Thank you for calling In-N-Out Burger. This is Dominic.
Hey, Dominic, this is Rick Ross, and I got a complaint about my order. There was hair in my burger, man.
Oh, okay, I do apologize about that. Which location did you visit, just so we can follow up with the team right away?
It was the one on. I ain't happy about this at all. I ain't paying for food with hair in it.
Gotcha. I do apologize about that. We'll definitely follow up with the team. We do have strict grooming policies across all of our locations, so they definitely should be checking the associates before they do clock in. And you said this is the one. This is the one on.
Yeah, man, that's the one. And I don't just want a refund or anything. I want to know what y'all are going to do to prevent this from happening again. I don't want hair in my food ever.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll definitely follow up with the team right away, and then we'll send the report out to the management team. That way, they can follow up with the associates, just making sure that they are having their hair tied back all the way and are properly, dressed for the to work, for the workday. Do you mind providing me the time that you visited, just so we can follow up with the correct team?
I was there around 6 p.m., man. And it better not happen
6
again,
p.m.
because I ain't going to be happy if it does.
Gotcha. Yeah, we'll definitely follow up with them. So I do apologize about the overall inconvenience you experienced today. And you visited through the drive-through?
Yeah, I was in the drive-through. And don't just apologize, man. I want to know what you're doing to make sure this don't happen again.
Right. So we do send the report out to the management team, and they'll go ahead and follow up with the associates on their end. But we all we do is just send the report out to the team to let them know.
Sending a report ain't enough, man. I want to hear from y'all on how you going to ensure this don't happen again. And I got a question for you, Dominic. You ever find hair in your burger?
Yes, it has happened to me before. I'm not with In-N-Out Burger though, so I do apologize about the frustration on your end and the overall inconvenience. But we'll follow up with the management team right away. Rest assured, this will get taken care of with the associates. Did you happen to grab like a description of the hair or like the length or color, just so I can notate it here on my report?
Man, I ain't looking at no hair when I'm trying to eat my burger. But it was short, black, and looked like a pube. I ain't about to eat a burger with someone's pube in it.
You said short and black. Do you know approximately like how long in length, just so we can follow up with the team there?
Man, can you stop asking me about the hair? I ain't a hair expert. It looked like it was about an inch or two long, black, and looked like a pube. I ain't trying to eat no pube sandwich, man.
You said 1 or 2 inches black. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for that. I know it is not the best thing to look at, but we definitely want to make sure we can follow with the team and provide the most accurate description. What was your complete order today, by the way?
I ordered a double-double animal style with fries and a drink. And man, I want you to take this seriously. I ain't trying to eat pube burgers.
Right. Rest assured, we are taking this very seriously. We do take all these calls very seriously, so I want to rest assured that this is going to get taken care of at the store level. So I'll send the report out to the management team, and they do receive the report right away on their end. So they'll be able to follow up with the associates there. That now that we do have the time that you visited the location. What I can do on my end, I can go ahead and send you out 2 of our value guest cards to treat you back to a future visit. It'll cover that meal that you had today. And each of those cards would cover up to like a double-double, a regular fry, and any size beverage on the menu up to a shake, if that's okay with you.
Man, I don't want no discount cards. I want to know that I ain't going to get no pube burgers no more. But hey, can I ask you one more thing?
Sure, go ahead.
You ever got one of those pube burgers yourself, man? I ain't looking to hear some lies from corporate or nothing. I want the truth.
Mm-hmm. No, I've never received a burger like that.
So I'm the only one who got a pube burger? Sounds suspect, man. And I saw some other people eating there too, so they might have got pube burgers too. It's hard to tell when the hair is mixed in with the burger. Anyway, you better make sure this don't happen no more. I ain't trying to eat other people's body parts in my food.
Right. I definitely do apologize about that, and we're going to follow up with the store right away. We do send the report out to the management team, so that's what we're going to do on our end to make sure that this doesn't happen. And the manager at the store will be able to follow up with those associates. What I can do, I can send you out those value guest cards just to replace the meal that you had today.
Man, I don't want no damn guest cards. I don't care about my order today. I just want to make sure other people ain't getting no pube burgers. Are you listening? Or is your corporate mind too programmed?
Yeah, okay. So if you don't want the cards, I can go ahead. Were you looking for any type of compensation for your order, or because I can still follow up with the team either way?
I'm not trying to get any compensation from you, man. I just want you to make sure this don't happen again. Pube burgers ain't cool. You understand that, right?
Yes, I definitely understand I understand what you are saying there. So I'll still follow up with the team and I'll send the report out to the management team right away as soon as I'm done typing it up here. But if there's anything I can do on our end to replace that mill, I would definitely love to be more than happy to send those cards to replace that mill for you.
Man, I don't want no burger replacement and I don't want no damn cards. All I want is for y'all to stop me from getting no more pew burgers. Can you do that much, man?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll go ahead and share the feedback with the team, and then I'll go ahead and send the report right away as soon as I'm done typing it up here. But thank you so much for the call. We'll definitely share that feedback, okay?
Don't just share the feedback, man. Do something about it. Ain't nothing worse than biting into a burger and tasting someone else's pew. Can you agree on that?
Yes, I can agree on that. And we're definitely going to follow up with the team. That's what we do on our end here. We're going to follow up with the store manager, and we're going to share the feedback with them. That way they can go ahead and address it with their team, okay?
Man, you keep saying the same thing. I know what you corporate types are like. You just say the same thing over and over again, and nothing ever changes. Why should I believe you're going to do anything about this? You say you're going to follow up, then what?
Well, I'm not over at a specific store, so we'll follow up with the team. We do send the report out to them, so they'll be able to use this as a training opportunity there on their end.
You say training, but what are they going to do? Wear hair nets? Make sure everyone takes a shower? How can you stop pew burgers?
So they're going to follow up with the associates. They don't wear hair nets at the store, but they're going to make sure that those associates or all of the associates, I should say, should make sure that they are wearing their hair back and tied properly, the way it is required to have at the store.
So I'm expected to trust that the associates of a burger chain will wear their hair back and tie it properly? You think that ain't happening all the time? And you think having pubic hair is going to be the thing that gets them to wear a hair net? Have you ever worked fast food?
Yes, I've worked over at the restaurant myself, so I can rest assured that this is going to get sent out to the team, okay? It's going to get handled properly with the management team there.
You sure about that, Dominic? Promise you'll make sure those associates wear their hair back and pube free?
Yes, this will be addressed with the team, and then the managers will be able to follow up with their associates.
Man, I don't think you're listening. You keep saying follow up like it means something. You can follow up, but you ain't gonna do nothing. I bet you'll follow up, then nothing would change, right?
If you like, I can transfer you over to one of my supervisors, and they'll be able to assist you a little bit further, okay?
What's your supervisor gonna do? Just say the same damn thing you already been saying? You corporate types like to say a lot of nothing. You just keep sending reports and following up on stuff like that. It's gonna make a difference. And meanwhile, the rest of us are eating pew burgers.
Yeah, I definitely understand the frustration on your end. And if you like, I could transfer you over to a supervisor, and they can assist you a little bit further. Like I mentioned, we're going to go ahead and follow up with the management team over at the store. That's what we could do on our end, and we can also replace that meal for you.
Man, I don't want no dang supervisor, and I don't want no replacement burger. You want to replace my burger, make sure there ain't no pube in it. And stop saying the same thing
absolutely.
over and over. I know how you corporate types work. You just keep saying the same stuff like it's gonna make a difference. You think if you send enough reports, then pubic hair in the food will go away? If that worked, it would have already been gone. You don't think this is happening at every goddamn In-N-Out, do you?
I'm not too sure. I haven't received any reports about that, but we do take care of customers' feedback, and we share it with the team over at the stores, and that's the best way we can share the feedback with them. We want to hear direct from our customers, and we want to make sure that they're taken care of for any future, return visits. So I'll definitely share everything that I can. I'll mention everything that you said here and make sure that it gets reported over with the team.
Man, you keep saying you're going to report it over to the team. You've been saying that since we started this call, and I ain't convinced you're going to do that. You corporate types say a lot about reports and following up, but you don't do nothing. And I don't buy it that this is the first report of pubic burgers you ever heard of. It's got to be happening across the nation, right? I ain't the only one getting these pubic ass burgers.
All right, I do apologize about that. If you like, I can transfer you over to my supervisor. I'm going to go ahead and place you on a brief hold, okay? Just a moment, please.
Man, you just going to send me to a different corporate mouthpiece? That'll be more your corporate speak that's not going to do a damn thing for me. But go ahead, put me through. I want to see how much nonsense the supervisor can come up with. I can't believe you actually put me through to the supervisor, man. And I better hear something new. I've already heard all this corporate garbage before.
Hi, my name is Karina. I'm part of the supervisory team here. How can I try and help?
Man, how can you help? First things first, I want the name of everybody who's ever been in that store today. I want their numbers, addresses, everything. I want to make some calls. I think everybody who goes to that store needs to know that they're getting served Puby burgers. What you think about that, supervisor?
I'm so sorry. I wouldn't be able to accommodate that request, but I can assure you we'll follow up with the management team in regards to your experience today.
That's the same nonsense you've been spouting this whole time, man. You know who this is? Rick Ross, one of the biggest damn rap stars in the world. And you trying to give me some corporate bull crap? What are you gonna do about the Puby burger I got?
We'll definitely follow up with the store. You know, we strive to provide the same service to all of our customers, just regardless of who they are. But I am really sorry about your experience at the location. And just like Dominic mentioned, we are going to follow up with the team.
Man, you can follow up all you want to, but that ain't gonna get this Puby burger out of my stomach. And you should be sorry about my experience. Cause it was not a pleasant
I am sorry
experience.
for your
I can't believe I've
experience.
been eating that in and out all this time and this is how I get treated. Do you know how much I've spent at this place?
No, I do not know that.
Man, don't you corporate types keep records of that stuff? I bet if you checked, you'd find how much of a loyal customer I've been to your company. Or is your corporate record keeping as good as your burger making?
Like I said, we are very sorry about your experience, and we're definitely going to follow up with the store. I definitely am not arguing that you're one of our valued customers, and we definitely want to make sure that we address your concerns accordingly. I'm happy to take down your name and your address and send a few of our valued guest cards to hopefully treat you back for a better experience.
Man, you think some dumbass guest cards is gonna cut it? I got Puby burger in my stomach, man, because I trusted your damn restaurant. And now I've got to sit around and wait for you to file a stupid report that you ain't even going to send to the store. This is unacceptable.
We definitely are going to follow up with the store, and you definitely don't have to provide your information for the valued guest cards. I completely understand where you're coming from, and we'll go ahead and do our part and follow up with the store.
Man, I don't care about you following up with the store. They've been serving Puby burgers to people, and you know damn well these ain't the first complaints you heard about it. Why should I believe this is a one-time thing? It's probably been going on for years, man. And I bet it's been happening at every In-N-Out, right?
No, I'm sorry. I definitely can't agree with you there. This is certainly the first call of this nature that I've received. But in order to, you know, progress during this call, how can I assist you?
Man, you ain't gonna do nothing. I don't want your dang guest cards. I don't need any compensation. All I need you to do is stop sending out those Puby-ass burgers. I bet you haven't even looked at the security footage and seen the dude who put the Puby in my burger. Have you?
We'll follow up with the store and we'll take the appropriate steps in order to address your concerns. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
Man, why don't I believe you? Tell me, man, you ever got a Puby burger before? I bet you ain't ever even had a burger before since you work in a corporate office.
Okay, well, I definitely want to go ahead and help you out, but it doesn't sound like we're getting anywhere here. Is there something in specific that you're looking for today?
Yeah, I want you to be honest with me. I bet I'm not the only one who called about the Puby burgers. You know how many people got sick eating at your damn restaurants?
Okay, we haven't gotten any reports of any such illness reports. Like I mentioned, I'll follow up with the store. Can I go ahead and take down your name and a phone number?
Man, you say you ain't got any reports, but how about the people who don't call and just accept it? How many of them are sitting there eating Puby burgers and just dealing with it? You ever thought about all those people, man? I don't think you care about the little guy, just the bottom line your corporate types are always focused on. And you corporate guys always trying to act all perfect and pretend you don't get none of the problems regular people do.
I'm a little confused of how, like, how you want me to answer that. You know, we certainly can't do anything about the complaints we don't receive here. That's for sure. And you know, to answer your question, I have had burgers before. I'm confused as where this conversation's going. Definitely want to help you out, but you're not in, you know, like what is it that you're looking for?
I'm looking for you to be honest. You say you never got a report about Puby Burgers before. You really never got that before? Nobody ever called in or
That's
complained on one of your
correct.
little chat services
That's
saying, hey, I got a
correct.
puby ass burger?
That's correct.
Man, I don't believe you, corporate guy. I don't believe that this is the first time somebody called about Pew Burgers. You guys have probably been getting calls about this for years. You know it too. I bet you probably just like, oh no, we can't do nothing about that Puby Burgers. They keep happening, but there's nothing to do about them.
All right,
I bet that's what
is
you
this
and
a
all the
serious
corporate people say,
call?
right?
Is this a serious call?
Yeah, this is a serious call. You got serious
Okay,
puby
can
ass
I get
burgers
your
going out
name?
to the public, and you corporate assholes don't care. I bet you could taste one right
Can I go
now
ahead and get
and not
your
even
name and
care.
your phone number,
Probably
please?
all you corporate types eat is puby burgers for all I know.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to end the call because it doesn't seem I can assist you further.
Man, you just quitting out like that? You can't handle your corporate script anymore? Or are you just gonna keep
I
going
don't,
and pretend you can't hear me
I
because
don't
I
see how
said
I can
puby?
provide a solution for you, sir.
Man, you can't provide no solution. Only thing that's gonna solve this is if you guys stop this Puby Burger situation and make sure all your employees are up to date on personal hygiene practices. Can you do all that, corporate
Okay,
man?
we'll go ahead and follow up with the store like I mentioned, okay? You have a good rest of your night.
Man, I don't believe you. I ain't gonna have a good night either. I'm gonna be thinking about all the burgers I've eaten over the years only to find there was puby in them. Your damn puby ass burgers ruined my night.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm gonna end the call now. You take care.
Yeah, sure, just run away like a coward, just like you corporate types. You give some dumb canned answers and then you shut yourself away because you can't handle a real conversation. You ain't gonna do a damn thing to stop your employees from sticking their junk in my burger